Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about helping out your junior rugby players. Okay, so if you're a parent and you have a junior rugby player, maybe ages 9 to 13, and you want to help them keep them safe on the field and you want to help their development, so get stronger, fitter and faster, then this is for you. Okay, so first of all, congratulations, because a lot of parents, don't get a chance to be able to put a bit of extra work into their kids' development. And it's something I'm really passionate about, is actually helping kids develop faster. And so, what should you be doing with your kids to help them develop? And where should you start? So let's start with that. Okay. So where should you start? Where should you start with your kids if you want to help them get stronger? Well, it doesn't matter what weight they are. You want them to be able to dominate their own body weight. Okay, and what I mean by that, I want them to be able to do push-ups really well. So you want to see them do controlled push-ups all the way to the floor and all the way back up. You want to see them be able to do a lunge. You want to see them be able to do a chin-up. You want to see them be able to do a full squat. And these are some of the movements, like the most basic bodyweight movements everyone's probably done at some stage in their life, that kids can actually start practicing. Okay, before they even go into going into a weight room and stuff like that, because a lot of parents, they want their kids to start lifting weights, and that's all good, because it's safer for them to actually lift weights than it is to play rugby. And that's just how it is. Weights room, it should be a very safe environment, and it really does depend on the maturity of the kid. Like everyone knows, some kids mature at faster paces. And if one kid's, quite mature and is ready for weights, then that's fine too. You can get them started in weights. But even then, like if you want to start them off on weights, then, your body weight is actually one of the best weights you can use. Okay. Unless they've already surpassed that, which they might have. And it depends what else they've been doing. So body weight training. All right. That is the number one place I would get you to start. And then you can even add weight to your body weight in the gym. So they start going to the gym, or it's like, hey, we can do dips, so we can do weighted chin-ups. And they're some of my favorite exercises to this day, even for advanced lifters. And then their squats, they would have had developed a way better squat, because they would have been doing it. And then they'll be ready to be able to take a bar on their back. Or they'll be ready to be able to do a deadlift. But the main thing is, actually doing some sort of body weight training is going to go a lot further than not doing any. Okay. Then number two, if you go in and go a program for it, and programmed it like that, that's why I've set up my junior rugby player programs, which is all bodyweight programs. I'm not saying go and purchase it. All I'm saying is, like, that is the next level if you want to take it further. Okay. Number two, I think it's really important for them to play more sports than just rugby. Okay. So the sports that I think have a really good transfer to rugby, if you want to help them with their rugby, are things like basketball, because it gets them, help them build their vision, their hand-eye coordination. It's lots of agility, because it's always you're going left to right. So you're covering a lot of the plyometrics under that. And then my next one would definitely be touch football, if they're not playing that. And that's for obvious reasons. They're going to develop their skills. There's lots of speed work in it. There's lots of passing, catching, doing things at pace, and it can really actually help out the defense. And it can help out defense because hopefully, well, it should be happening, is that they're actually learning how to track. Okay. And when I say how you're learning how to track, is how you're going up against the defender, and what your footwork's doing, and where you're placing your body ready to in touch football to get that touch. But in rugby, it's positioning yourself to make that tackle. Now, my last one would definitely be some sort of wrestling. So if you can find a local wrestling place, like I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, hence my ears are not pretty anymore. Actually, these are both from rugby, and then Jiu-Jitsu made them worse. But beside the point, Jiu-Jitsu is definitely some sort of wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, something where they're using their strength. They're learning how to manipulate other people's body weight by, being able to wrestle them. There's the strength there that you don't actually build in the gym, because you don't do this sort of training. You don't do these big isometric holds. I like to put a lot of isometrics in holds in my programs because I think it converts over to the field well, and that's just how you wrestle. You develop this real awkward strength. Okay, I think it's a really great way for for players, for young players, to start developing better tackling techniques. Okay, because they'll be used to putting their head in close to bodies. Okay, that makes a big difference. And then they'll be used to being able to grapple and get a good hold on someone and then pull them down. All right, and that should help them without, not getting their heads put in the wrong place. It also helps with their ability on the floor. So when you get knocked over in jiu-jitsu, like you get taught not to jolt your head back, right? You get taught to tuck in your chin and not hit the back of your head. So that's actually another really good part of jiu-jitsu, is they're building up that awareness around where their body is in space and time. Okay, so if you can get some takeaways from this, get your kids bodyweight training. Okay, get them getting stronger. Okay, if they are stronger, right, they're going to be safer on the field because they'll have more muscle to protect them. They'll have more body awareness of what muscles they're using, and they're probably going to enjoy it a whole lot more because they're going to be able to do better. Which I don't know, might not sound politically correct, but I know when I'm doing well on the field, I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more. So if you want your kids to enjoy it a lot more, yeah. So the next thing you want to do is get them into some sort of other sport that could help them out with rugby. That goes a long way to developing their brains, their body, ready to take them on the field. If you are interested in my bodyweight programs, please check out my website. I'll put the link down below for you. And yeah, I try and keep it as fun as possible because I know kids. I've worked with kids for a very long time, and it's awesome seeing the development. Kids at that age, they can get so strong so fast. They just sometimes it takes a little bit of motivation, but like, yeah, I find it really cool with kids, and I try and keep it as fun as possible because the more fun I keep it, the more engagement they get. And, there's lots of challenges and stuff they can do all in the space of their own home. They can do everything at home. All right, cool. If you enjoyed this, please follow my channel. Please give it a like, and I shall speak to you later. Thank you.